Oh, finally, I'm super, super, super excited. Kindly forgive me because on my voice, I've been doing interviews from day one since Thursday, but I'm super excited to host. One of the dopest reggae female queens from Jamaica. She's a legend to my description because she deserves it. She's very vocal. She speaks about anything that bothers her. So welcome the one and only the Queen, TANYA Stevens.
Thank you for
How
having me.
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good actually.
You
a
look
little bit
fantastic.
tired, but I'm good.
You've been traveling all around Europe.
I've been getting old. And it's so funny to me.
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah, but I'm good. I really am.
Finally back to Summer Jam.
Yeah,
It's been a minute, right? How does it feel to be back?
It's really good to be back on stage. Period. I've just been soaking up everywhere.
Right.
We were disrupted for a while, and most of the shows didn't go on, and most of us couldn't travel.
Right.
And so to be back on the road, full time.
Yes.
I don't think I'm back full time like I used to be. Less. I'm gonna be going less now.
Okay.
But it's good to be back on the road with some regularity.
Right. Being in the game for so long, what is the secret? You look fantastic, first of all.
Oh my god.
Oh, please. You look gorgeous. I was just down there and I was like, what? That's a body. You look gorgeous. You've been in the game for so long. What is the secret to surviving? Because it's not easy. It's not easy for creatives to do that.
But if there's a secret, I haven't found out. I've just been going. Today is the last day of the 49th year of my life. Tonight at midnight, I turn 50.
No.
And
Wait, are you saying I'm lucky
and
enough?
I've been singing for 30 odd years.
Oh my God.
So it really does feel like a blessing. It feels good. I don't think it means that I'm special or that the universe or the creator singled me out to give me any kind of special favor, because I work really hard.
Right.
So I'm not going to lie to young artists coming up and tell them any foolishness that it is like blessing. It is hard work.
Yeah.
Whether you're blessed or not, you still have to work very hard.
Right.
But I've just been here and working.
Wow.
And I take the good with the bad. In any industry, there's good and bad.
Yeah.
So you just have to decide if you want to be there. Just work.
What is 50? You
It's
don't look like
nothing, it's trash.
You don't look like 50.
What does 50 look like?
Oh my
See,
God.
when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to think that 50 would look haggard, like really terrible and tore up. 50 is whatever you make it.
What would you advise a 30-year-old me?
Gentle with yourself.
Okay.
Because when you get to my age, you realize most of the things that you were so stressed about means nothing.
Yeah. Be gentle
Have
with
some
yourself.
fun. Yes. While you're working hard and you're trying to put things in place for your future, you're trying to but be gentle with yourself while you're doing it.
Right.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Yes.
You make a mistake, so what? You get up. If you can fix it, you fix it. If you can't fix it, just throw it in the garbage and keep moving.
Yes.
Because when you get to my age and beyond, for everybody I've spoken to who is older than me, they're saying the same thing like, girl, none of it means anything.
None of it.
So in the end, you remember the very bad days and the very good days, and the middle is nothing.
Yes.
So try to have very good days.
Yes.
Try to, forgive yourself for your very bad days.
Yeah.
And just move through the middle.
First of all, I really want to appreciate you for what you do for the industry. But how, you as a female, do you think it's difficult being in the game of reggae music, especially a culture that is fully dominant with men, but seeing women in it and being able to survive for that long? I know it's a task. Please talk about it.
I've had really great people who came before me. Like, look at MARCIA Griffiths. She's
Yes.
the finest.
A queen.
MARCIA Griffiths is fabulous.
Yes.
In fact, I'm on the road with her in August. And it's always fun because she has the most youthful personality.
Right.
I'm telling you, age is nothing.
Yes.
It's an attitude. It's the attitude that you have that determines. And I wouldn't say the industry is male dominated. I would say the industry has more males than females, but I don't like the word dominated because we're not being dominated. We are standing up and holding our own. I mean, look at the giants in our industry. Look at the giant females. TANYA is a giant.
Oh,
Queen Africa is a giant.
yes.
I mean, all of the females. I just mentioned MARCIA GRIFFITHS. You know, there was Judy Moore, there's Rita Marley.
Yes.
There are giants who are females.
Yes.
And you have to put like 50 and 60 men together to make one of us. So it's okay that they have more numbers.
Yes.
Because they need that.
Oh, TANYA.
You know, Etana Africa,
Yes.
Ikea, Aishana, Shensia, Jada Kingdom, Allah, big up on herself. Spice.
Yeah.
First of all, Spice, not the female category. Spice out there like a bad man.
She's bad. Let's talk about it. It's a big deal.
So I don't think we really need to. I think we need to stop focusing on how many men there are.
Yeah.
And let's retire that. Let's not even say that because we keep giving energy to it and it's no longer correct.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ever was, but it doesn't represent us.
Yeah.
Because we just go into this business and we're thugs.
Listen.
We're not girls, we're thugs.
TANYA, you're very vocal. You speak up your mind. And when something bothers you, or when something bothers your people, you will stand for it. Where did that come from? Because not every artist has that energy or power to speak up.
I've never experienced risk with it. You know, it's a mindset. It's whatever you feel compelled to do. And if that is what you're moved to do, if that's what energy says to do, if that's what creator says to do, whatever you determine creator to be,
Right.
then that's what you do. And you do it comfortably because that's who you are in your skin.
Right.
I don't think every artist has to do it. I don't think it's an artist's job to speak on behalf of anybody. I don't even speak on behalf of people. I speak for myself. It just so happens that there are more people like me and it works for them, but I'm really talking for myself. So when I speak about the state of Jamaica, I'm talking about the place I want to retire and be safe and happy and comfortable. So I need to help to create that space. It is my job, my obligation, my responsibility to myself to help to create the space that I want to live in. So it is really not as selfless. It is more selfish than I don't take any praise for it because it is not charity. It is my work.
100%.
And if anybody else joins in it, which there are many other artists speaking, and there are many people who support us from the background too. Not everybody can do every single job. Yes. Some people are support just like in the music industry. Not everybody's on the mic. Some of the most important people are behind the scenes. Totally. Because without them, you don't hear us. So, you know, it's just what it is.
Right. Being able to see your music being celebrated over the years. You taking your time and saying, let me relax, I'll go back to, to the road next year, probably in 5 years, and still people are celebrating that. People are celebrating you. It's a big deal.
It's always big. Like, listen, if I came out and only 5 people celebrating me, it would still be big. If it was one person, it would still be big because nobody owes me that. Like, nobody owes me anything, And my music is my job.
Right.
It's my therapy. But when I come and sing commercially, this is just my job. Nobody has any obligation to support me at my job.
Totally.
And the fact that people turn up and they sing along, I'm always happy. I'm always awestruck. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
I'm so happy. Do you know that next year Gangsta Blues turns 20 years old? Its pity is 21 years old.
No, stop it. No, Danny.
Big man thing.
You're such a gangster. Did you guys even know that? I've always knew she's a gangster. And I was wishing and praying that I would one day meet you. And I'm so glad that I got an opportunity to come straight from Kenya.
Oh gosh.
I
have to come chill in Kenya.
Please do.
Yeah, my next hangout is Kenya.
Yes, please. And I'm also gonna see you at Reggae Jam.
Oh cool, yes.
Yes.
Reggae Jam is just around the corner. And you'll see MARCIA too.
Yes, MARCIA, oh my god.
We'll be there together.
She's such a queen.
She's my queen. I mean, and this is not in competition with anybody else.
Yes.
I've loved her since I was a small kid.
Right.
I've never not known her. On stage singing and looking, she's beautiful. She looks so good. She inspired me.
Oh.
Like I turned 50 and it's nothing. You should see MARCIA GRIFFITHS. Marcia Griffiths is like,
Tell me about it.
I look at her and I'm like, you know, I need to do something about my body. I really need to do something about this shit.
Yes.
You I have big shoes.
Yes.
To walk in the footsteps of. You know?
Yes.
So,
Tanya, you've achieved a lot of things musically, everything. Are we gonna see anything different that maybe you're planning to do that? Is a secret in
no, it's not a secret. Well, this year I finally published my first book before the end of the year, and I always thought the first thing I published would be non-fiction, would be maybe my story, but every time I've tried, it's been too painful, and there are too many people intertwined in my story that I think it's their right to tell their story, and I don't want to mention it. So I'm leaving that alone.
Yes.
And instead, I'm telling my perspective, but in fiction, and using other characters to tell my thoughts. So later this year, it's coming. I will not divulge the title because I've done that with albums before. Other people came up with albums with the name, and I had to change mine. So, but I'm so excited though because I am a student of literature.
Yes.
And this is where I came to music from. I didn't start in the church. I was never on the choir. I came from literature class. I wrote before I sang. So writing really is something. I grew up with a big sister who was an English and language and literature teacher, and this means a lot to me. I feel like I am actually doing her proud. She's no longer with us, and so this is a big deal for me. So later this year I publish.
So happy for you, Queen, and I cannot wait to have a copy of the book. I'm definitely going to buy it. Kenyans need to support that because 100% we would love to hear your story, and we appreciate you so much. I know there's a lot that is happening right now, and the little time that you've given me, I really appreciate. You're such a queen. People love you so much. We love your music. People appreciate you so much. If you don't know that, come to Kenya and you'll get to know that. You understand that.
Hanging out with me and Festa and Kelly and the crew coming to Kenya.
Yes. First thing I'm taking is Kelly's number.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You're wonderful.
It's my pleasure.
And I hope to meet you again.
Of course. What do you mean
I wish I had more time
more
to ask
stuff
more
to do.
questions.
We have a lot more things to talk about and to do. We have work to do, child.
Thank you so much. You're wonderful.
Yo, this is Tanya Sims and you're watching Katiwa TV. Keep it locked. No touch the mouse, no screw, no bros on my set. These streets, they love you. Yes, they do. Katiwa TV, you know that.